What's up, this is Squad2448 with a video. Today we'll be unboxing a 4K LG 27-inch monitor. I did order this from a brand new company to me, which is B&H Audio Video, and I'm very excited for adding this monitor to my setup. I will be using a utility knife to open up the box, and I do have the blade just enough out to prevent any damage to any of the box or even any of the electronics on the inside. So we'll get started here by cutting the tape to the box, and we'll get a look at the LG box. As you guys can see, I just cut the tape, so we'll be opening this up, and I will just take the LG box right out of here and put it down onto the table, and then I will take this one and put it on the ground. As you guys can see, here's the LG box. We'll be taking out all of these, and there was a lot in here, but as you guys can see, overall, great packaging. We'll be taking this LG box out, and we'll put the other one on the ground. We now have the LG box on the table, and when I do cut the tape to this, I will be very careful, making sure that I do not go too deep and potentially damage anything on the inside. But as you guys can see, it's Ultra HD 4K monitor. I already do have one of these, so this will be pretty cool getting it one more, and it is IPS 4K 27-inch. So we'll be kind of getting started on cutting the tape. Alright guys, I cut the tape to the box. We'll be opening this up and taking a look at it. Once we open up the box, you guys can see we do have the base and a few power cables, which is pretty cool. We'll first grab this base, and this is the black version. They do also have a white version, but we'll be kind of peeling the tape back, and we'll be taking a look. So you guys can see here's the base. It does have plastic on it, which is pretty cool. We'll be putting this off to the side now. Next up, you guys can see we do have some power cables on the inside, so we'll be taking this and opening it up. As you guys can see, here is the power cable. It comes with an HDMI cable, display cable, which is pretty helpful, and then this is the other part to the power, which is pretty helpful. We'll be taking all of these out of the packaging, and overall this has a really good packaging, and I'm very excited for a 4K monitor. It's going to be pretty cool. So you guys can see here, this is out of the box. Now the power does plug into this, then this plugs into the monitor, so we'll have to kind of come take a look for the other one. Now this is a display wire, which is pretty cool. We'll kind of just open this up with our hands. Very nice high quality cables, which is helpful. Then next up we do have the HDMI cable, which I will be using. You guys can see HDMI cable. Next up we have the power cable, which is in a nice Ziploc bag. And then finally you do have this piece that goes along to the back section, but we'll kind of put all of this to the side and we'll be getting ready to take it out. Now as I'm taking a look at it, it does come with a guide and a LG disc, but I do not really need that. We'll be putting this off to the side and continuing. You guys can see it does come with another section of the base and a nice little clear section, which is pretty cool. Once we take this off the top, you guys can see here is the back, and I mean that looks pretty cool. So next up I will be grabbing this, and I do not want to damage the screen, so I will do it pretty slowly. As you guys can see, this is the screen. It's very large, 27-inch, and that's going to be it for this unboxing. I will get it all set up, and we'll catch you back. Alright, I connected the base to the monitor, and as you guys can see, this is one very nice looking monitor. It does have pretty small edges along the side, which is also pretty cool. We'll rotate this around and take a look at the back. The back of the monitor is glossy black, and as you guys can see, it does have the power, 2 HDMI and 1 display port, which is pretty cool. And you could also put this on a mount, which is pretty helpful. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.